Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? You back with Sherlock Holmes? It's been like almost 2 weeks since I played the last one. But we're back. And, you know, we're gonna finish this, bro. I got a couple of games up my sleeves that I can't wait to play. Let me think. And I want to bring a horror series to the channel. I mean, we have, you know, on random games, we have, you know, Zombie. We have that, but that's not really a series. It's just me playing it randomly. So I guess it doesn't count the same. But anyways, we just solved the other murder, I think. The other murder, we're in the bathroom, I think. Or did we solve it? Yeah, we did. I think. Wait. Did I beat it? I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, it took me forever to get through that little dungeon. Oh.
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did beat it. Wait a second, y'all.
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look. The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Let's get into it.
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Okay, I've heard that the first 8 times, Watson. Wait, on what table? This one? Oh, over here. Here it goes. Let's see. 22 Baker Street, London, Sherlock Holmes.
A wax seal with the monogram E.B.
Wait a second, why is this kind of loud? But, let me see. I guess I have to keep that on 80. Wait for that to finish loading. Okay.
I can tell from Lestrade's handwriting that he was in a hurry when he wrote this letter.
Is that everything?
The Brackenstall family coat of arms.
Okay. But what does that mean? Avery Grange, Marsham, Kent. That's a 3:30 a.m. My dear Mr. Holmes, I should be very glad of your immediate assistance in what promises to be a most remarkable case. There's something quite in your line. Except for releasing the lady, I will see everything is kept exactly as I have found it, but I beg you not to lose an instant, as it's difficult to leave Sir Estance there. Your faithfully, Inspector Lestrade. Is that all?
So what is it, Holmes?
Promising as always, it appears to be a case of murder.
Sir Eustace is dead?
I should say so. Lestrade would have sent for me for less. His writing shows considerable agitation, and he is not an emotional man. These people belong to high society. The quality of the writing paper, the EB monogram, their coat of arms.
The crime was committed before midnight.
Holmes, How can you possibly tell?
Well, it is all thanks to Lestrade. He wrote his letter at 3:30 in the morning. Imagine the chain of events before that. The local police had to be called in. Scotland Yard was notified. Lestrade himself had to make haste there, and finally compose the letter he sent to me. All of that makes for a fair night's work.
It makes sense. Lestrade also speaks of the woman he released.
That seems to indicate that she had been held somewhere during the crime.
Much time has been wasted. Let us find a cab and go to Abbey Grange immediately.
Abbey Grange.
I live in hope of an interesting morning.
Okay, let's get over there. Bye, Toby. My dog is so cute. Toby, investigate the murder of at the Abbey Grange. Holmes receives an urgent late-night summons from Inspector Lestrade. Something is wrong at the Abbey Grange. It appears to be a case of murder. I can't even hear myself talk when the music is playing, bro. It's like it's really loud.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, here you are. I'm very glad that you have come, but perhaps I should not have troubled you after all.
And why is that?
Lady Brackenstall has come to her senses, and she has given so clear an account of the affair that there is not much left for us to do. You remember that Lewisham gang of burglars?
What, the three Randalls?
Exactly. The father and two sons. It's their work. They stole a silver service, which is of great value.
Sir Eustace Brackenstall is dead, then?
Yes. His head was knocked in with his own poker.
A violent act of aggression.
Yes, the poor lady. She has had a most dreadful experience. She was assaulted and tied to a chair.
That's tough.
But I think that you would best see her and hear her account of the facts. She's in the morning room with her maid, Teresa Wright.
Where is the
Teresa
body
Wright.
of the deceased?
In the dining room. We haven't touched anything.
All right, I'm going to examine it.
Very good, Watson.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go talk to the woman then. So is that the dining room over there? I don't know which one is which, so I'm thinking she's over here. It is. She got a bruise on her eye. It's crazy.
Ladies, allow me to introduce
Ooh,
myself.
that
My
was
name
bad.
is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, even if I were to attempt to deny it.
Ooh, that is a bad one. Oh, it's red and purple. God. She got her beat. Fresh bruises. Nothing else here? Pale cheeks. Australian. Oh, she's from Australia? She came a long way. Australia all the way to London. Oh. Elegant dress. Oh, there's blood right there. Old bruises. So she was already getting abused, maybe. A wedding ring. Okay, I'm gonna ask her what happened first.
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Yes, madam, it is.
I will tell you then. Sir Eustace retired about 10:30. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and... oh God.
Please, go on.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room. Close behind the first man, I saw two others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist and felled me unconscious to the ground.
And felled me? Jesus, the speech.
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
He fought with the intruders?
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were three, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
Is something missing? I feel like she's not giving enough detail, like, at all. Like, at all. I guess her husband's dead, so she gets everything now, so...
You mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was
troubling you?
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
Ah! Old bruises?
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Oh, do you? Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time. Out of control. Again.
Husband, bro.
So Eustace
man.
was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Something wrong?
Did these
something
three
missing?
villains steal anything?
Yes. I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
Your ladyship?
Okay, I think that was literally everything I could get. Well, let's go talk to the, maid. Hello, Miss Teresa.
Teresa, I would like to hear your testimony.
Testimony?
Certainly, sir.
Let's see. Wrinkles. I mean, wrinkles like we can't tell she's a little older. Like what? What's that? Nothing. Working hands. I mean, she's a maid, so I feel like that isn't crazy. Handkerchief, vinegar smell, resuscitation, caring. Coffee stain. Last night.
As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw 3 men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. But I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream. And down I ran, to find her tied to the chair and him on the floor with his head smashed. That's all I know.
Bro, I feel like they're not giving any details, either of these niggas. Maybe the maid, I'll give the maid something, but like, I feel like she knew a little bit more. Concentrate to find certain... There's nothing over here. What's this?
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame.
Okay. What's this?
This photograph of Lady Brackenstall and her maid Teresa was taken at a port, but which one?
Okay. Rock of Gibraltar, Adelaide, 1893.
So the lady and her maid came from Australia a year and a half ago on this ship.
Oh. You just stole that picture? That's kind of funny. there nothing else over here? Inspect the room where Lady is resting. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, what a horrible thing.
My mistress is very tired. Can't you allow her to her room?
Look at this. Oh, what the heck? He just took it? Oh, family business booming. The Randall gang is back on the street. Less than a fortnight ago, this infamous family of burglars, the Randalls as they are known, made their reappearance by the way of a brutal but successful intrusion into one of the wealthier homes in Sydenham. The police are already on the trail. However, the details of the crime are being kept confidential, including the name of the victim. A witness was able to provide a precise description of all three men and will surely give the police a chance to complete the profile on the family of delinquents who would take the liberty of reminding our esteemed readers about this highly dangerous band and to provide the full description as available at the moment. The gang has been in business for some considerable time, being a family of three, a father and his two sons. The elder, Jack Brown, is a man in his 40s and already gray hair, while the average height being a mastermind behind the burglaries. He retains control of his sons, both of whom are close in age but very different in appearance. The first son, William Randall, is tall and broad-shouldered with a small, disproportionate head. The younger brother, Melvin Randall, is a somewhat weaker constitution and is as skinny as a rake. The gang is wanted not only for their frequent thefts and breakers, but for exceptional, brutal pirate career they enjoy before returning to England. Be alert, and may your valuables stay safe. Let's see, what did I pick for this? Knew of tension, he devised a cunning plan, and threw the knife in the razor. The rope is a fitting punishment. Condemn. Okay, what was this? Oh, this is how she looked without the bruise. Not quite 25. She's not even 25? Golly, she's young? I thought she looked really young. She looked younger than her maid. Married for a little more than a year. She has, in all probability, suffered physical violence over the course of the last fortnight. The lady listens how he likes more seldom. Okay. Wait, attached to her mistress is no record, so she was only resident record. Cooking, she would not hesitate to protect her. Okay. Let's see, what's this? Okay, this is just evidence.
The description of the Randall gang provided by Lady Brackenstall is identical to the one in the Times article.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Here we go. This don't mean nothing yet, though. Randall's blamed, the Randall's gang. The robbery was faked, and the whole story invented in order to blame Sorrenta's death on the Randalls. I feel like that's a little too much, bro. She didn't describe the two sons. She did describe it was an elderly man with gray hair and broad shoulders. She did say that. The testimonies and evidence match and perform. They do. Wait. Can I look at the dialogue she said? That's not it. This?
Yo.
What's up? Wait, how do I look back at past evidence? I don't care about the harpooner revenge, bro. How do I... Can I not see what she already said? How do I even look? It seems, okay, assaulted. According to the words, the three Randalls.
I subscribe to your channel.
I appreciate it. The Rock, the name of the ship and date, Lady still on her maid's voyage from Australia. Have old wounds on the hand, they're apparently 1 week old. Well, I can still pin the thing on them currently, bro. I don't got enough evidence, but still, right now it seems like it's in the Randall right now.
Yvnngpd.
See, I guess we're gonna leave this room now. I think I did everything I could in here. don't think there's anything else.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
I'm not gonna lie.
My mistress is very tired. Can't you allow her to her room?
I'd be suspicious anytime one of these niggas talk, bro. I do not trust them, bro. Oh. Oh.
A
Examine.
trapper's hut.
Look at that.
This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it.
Object of
This
interest.
is Sir
Oh,
Eustace's safe.
I didn't mean to do that
There
again.
may-
I don't want to hear a dialogue. Okay, yeah, I can ask her to open it. Miss Brackenstall. The safe.
Lady Brackenstall, could you open this wall safe?
No, it is my husband's safe. I do not know the combination.
We have to open it.
We're gonna have to break it then.
Your ladyship? Let us try to open this safe.
Wait, how am I supposed to know the code?
This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number.
It's not vibrating at all. Okay. Okay. Here it goes. Boom. It's just money? Damn, that's a lot of coin. Look at that. You just have bread sit. That's a lot of money. Golly. And back then, this was probably even more money than you would think. Right now, that's probably like maybe 20, 30, maybe 50,000. But back then, that was that was a lot of money, bro. I mean, it is a lot of money still now, but like 50,000, 30,000, 20,000 back then was probably like 100, 200,000, 300,000 now.
It is common practice to keep one's valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal.
Okay.
Antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
Okay. What does this say? Seriously, your current physical and mental state is of great concern. There are several signs of hepatic decompression. I've never heard of that in my life before. I can't even pronounce that. Hepatic. What does that mean? What is what is that? The last time that we met, your eyes were bloodshot and your skin was tinged with yellow. This is a particular odor from your breath that's common in those suffering from old liver damage. Then there are lung abscesses that have occurred. We have discussed the leg cramps you have described to me are caused by altercations to the nervous system, which in turn is caused by the excess of alcohol. That includes the tremors. Your liver seems excessively hard at the time of your examination, which is a sign of evolving cirrhosis. There are also signs of ascites fluid in the whoa, yo, what do you got me reading, bro, which are evident with your swollen stomach. The pain beneath your left rib indicates a oh my gosh, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of crazy. They're making me read this. Pancreatic malady, which may lead to fatal and permanent pancreatitis. Bro, okay. I can't read apparently. Your condition may pose a risk to others. Your excessive alcohol consumption lowers your self-control and heightens your aggression. Is available to help you with this problem. There are a number of treatments. It's resting. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, wrong button. Inspect the crime scene. Investigate a murder. Okay. Now it's time to inspect the crime scene. Is it? Yeah. Get out of here. Up.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
Beating a nigga brain in no cap. No cap. Oh, look at all that broken stuff. Oh my gosh. Yo, are they doing jump scares? Why did they just close the door like that, bro? Why did they do that?
There is beeswing at the bottom, as if the wine had not been decanted before being poured.
I don't know what decanted even means. I don't know what that means. So.
A decanter standing next to the open bottle, an inseparable pair indeed. Chateau Calon-Ségur, French wine, Grand Cru.
How he pronounced all of that correctly just made me feel so sad about myself. How I couldn't say nothing.
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing.
Beeswing.
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing.
Okay.
It is rather strange that only one of these glasses has dregs of beeswing inside it, while the other two are clear.
Okay. Excuse me. What's this?
It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
Okay.
So, Watson, what have you learned from examining Sir Eustace's body?
Well, I can confirm that the death was instant. Sir Eustace was facing his attacker when he received the blow to his head. There are no other apparent injuries.
Oh yeah, he's a doctor, isn't he?
A fur trader's cabin.
Okay. Oh, this is what they use to tie around the chair.
Sailor's knots. That's interesting. This rope was handled by the murderers. We need a scent hound to follow their trail. I will take it with me.
Okay.
This is the chair that Lady Brackenstall was tied to.
Okay.
These wine bottles are expensive and mostly from France.
Oh, this is the one that's missing.
A bottle of wine is missing here.
Okay.
This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen.
Nothing else here. Oh,
An empty silverware box. It appears that the intruders have stolen the contents. The criminals did not thoroughly ransack the house. They only took a little silverware.
okay.
The hunting scene.
Okay. I did not mean to step on that. Just the window they came in.
Antique hunting weapons. The hunting scene.
Oh gosh, can go outside and I'm not ready. Oh gosh, it'd be closing behind me. This is a humongous house, by the way. Look at all this. Let's see. I did not realize this house was this big, bro. Can't go in there. Let's see. Okay.
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there. A deer hunt.
Wait, I'm trying to look at the other... Okay, well, let's look at the body then.
Quite a large stick, a formidable weapon. Barefoot, he had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress.
Makes sense. Ah.
The head was cracked with the force of the blow.
Ouch.
That must be the murder weapon.
Oh, there's blood all over this. Wow.
It is covered in blood. Sir Eustace might have struck his head upon it while falling from the blow. That is one possible explanation.
I think that was all I could investigate here. Knotted rope. Bent poker. The episode could have been due to a poker. Clues. There were 3 people drinking wine out these glasses. One of the 3 probably prefers wine with B-swing. There were 2 people drinking wine out the glasses. The main glass with the B-swing sits solely the dredge of the other 2 glasses. Which I feel like that one makes a little more sense. I mean, it could have been 3 people. I'm not sure yet, but I'm not even close to being done with this. So I'm gonna go with... Oh. Why'd it turn red? Oh, it's pointing to being the Randall gang. So, if I pick 3, it's blue. Oh, maybe the kids were drinking that? The parent? Because she didn't say she was drinking. Now, think about it. She didn't say she was drinking wine. She said she was in her room. Well, in the other room reading. Now, 3 doesn't seem that... Maybe the father, because he's older and he knows, you know, what's what, even if he isn't rich. I'm honestly not sure. 3 does make sense. That means they drank the alcohol before the guy came. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, no. Okay. Fireplace, great. Deadly accident. Death could have been due to him accidentally striking his head on the fireplace grate. The death could have been due to a poker. But there's no blood on the poker. Like, wait a minute. There's no. Unless I'm missing something. There's no blood on the poker.
That must be the murder weapon.
There's no blood on the poker. That wouldn't make sense. There's blood on the floor, blood on this. There's no blood on the poker. I don't think the poker killed him. I mean, there's literally no blood on it at all. Unless someone cleaned it. But otherwise, there's no blood on the poker. So that wouldn't make sense. I don't think so. Maybe it wasn't the Randall gang. I don't know. This is a hard one, bro. I think it's 2 or 3. I'm gonna keep my other answers, but I thought it was 2 or 3. But they in there to rob. They don't be drinking people's stuff. So I'm gonna go with 2. I wonder what the red means. Because it does not look like he got hit in the head with the... Okay, no. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I could do. I'm not sure. I don't think he couldn't have it hit in the head with the poker. There's no blood on the poker. There's literally no blood on the poker. There's no blood on any type of weapon in here, actually. And the only thing that has blood is that thingy over there. But the thing is, that wouldn't make sense. Because, like, if he hit his head on that, how does he have a mark on the front of his head unless he hit the front of his head on that thing and it fell over? How he would he really die instantly from that, though? I'm a little bit confused. I'm not completely sure, honestly. Well, I'll be back. Gotta go get my dog. Oh yeah, that's crazy. I think his dog looked like a bloodhound, which, you know, those are really good for hunting. Okay.
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case.
So cute. Oh.
I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts. I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
Okay, so where do I go now? Oh, go back. We're going back here. Let's take my boy Toby. Yes, sir. Look at his ears. Up. I can't even go through it. Are we in a forest?
Search, Toby.
Hey, we're Toby. Bro, look at his ears, bro.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
Okay. He's not gonna follow him. Oh, I lost the trail for a second.
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
Okay. They climbed over the wall.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall. The criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
Okay. Let's go over here first.
Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved.
Okay.
Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest. This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty.
Okay.
This hook might be useful.
Is that everything? I guess so, it's green. Let's go to the well. What the hell is that?
There's something glittering at the bottom there, but how can I reach it?
Is that the silverware? Did this woman really kill her husband? That was so easy. We found the silverware, so she didn't even try to... That was a horrible hiding spot. Why would you hide it in your place? Bro, if you kill someone in your own house, bro, and there's only just 2 people in the house, bro, it's so easy, bro, to, you know, drive away. But I guess people would see you driving, but like... Jamming.
The bucket can be easily removed.
Okay, remove the bucket.
The wheel handle is old and rusty. It seems to be used infrequently. If only I had something with which I could lift that object.
Oh, I do. Up. There it goes. Now, let's use this. Boom.
Silverware. This is hardly a coincidence. The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
Well, that takes back everything I said. I don't know. But why would they come back? That'd be dumb. The police would be all over this place. They would have to wait a long time. And that was even a good hiding spot. Now I feel like it's intimidated. I think the Randos were blamed. I don't think it was a blow to the head, though. Because the poker has no blood on it. What? I clicked this. 2 people drinking wine out of the glasses. The main glass. There's no way it was 3 people, right? Nah, I don't think so. I think it was the wife and the maid. Maybe it was 3 people. But maybe it was just them 2. I'm not gonna lie. This game got me. Got me confused. Okay. What else am I supposed to do? And then a wall.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall. Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. So I gotta talk about the silverware, the poor health, something with the knots. I'm not sure who it is. Some evidence could be used in the investigation. Okay, well, let me go talk to the lady. Found the silverware. Let's see what she has to say.
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought she was gonna say.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Your ladyship? Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behavior.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise. It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead. But a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth. We met him only 18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it, if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was especially hard for her.
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
Maybe she married Sir shortly after arriving in London and remained at home during the time. There's little possibility that she or her maid are acquainted with anyone in this country. They're acquainted with someone from... Oh, with a sailor, and someone tied the knot in a sailor way. So it was them that planned the murder. Because she said the person has a... So it wasn't an accident. That means... he got hit with a poker. But that poker doesn't make sense. Why is there no blood on the poker? Could have been due to his action striking his head on the... Yeah, but that means he said it was a sailor tie on the thing. Silverware.
Oh, what a horrible...
Please leave my Mary alone. She suffered so much she deserved...
Okay, I don't care.
What do you know about Sir Eustace, Inspector? What was his reputation?
A charming man when sober, but an absolute demon when he was drunk.
A demon
Such
is
moments
crazy.
he was apparently capable of anything. Why, once he splashed fuel on Lady Brackenstall's dog and set it alight. Another day he threw a decanter of wine at Miss Wright's head.
The alcohol seemed to madden him.
To the point that we were forced to intervene several times to avoid a scandal.
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
Okay. Up. Sir X was murdered by the one person who was visiting at night. It was he who tied up. Murdered by the one person who was visiting that night. It was he who tied up tall and strong. It does make sense. But if I put this deadly accident and I say it's the Randall's gang, and I say it was 3 people. Oh, nope. It's the Randall's gang. Up. Murdered by the Randall gang. Robbery is confirmed as a motive of the crime. It's too simple for you. Take something to give all credit to your friend, let your name will not appear in the press. The speed with which you resolve this probably indicates genius. These are naturally on. Hell no. This is way too soon. The hell? Found that out immediately? No. No. I don't think that's it at all. What the heck, bro? I'm definitely suspicious of his wife. Oh, I don't blame her for killing him. I mean, they had in the newspaper about how the Randalls looked, so... Okay. Let's see. So I guess we're gonna go back home. Use the inmate cell sent. Okay, let's go back to the house. Up to the house. Then I could put some chemicals on it to figure out who it is. Okay. Here we are. Now I can test out. Here it goes.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Examine this rope.
Let us see how the rope was cut. The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut. Let us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope.
Scissors. Nah, it's not the
The fibers
same.
from this cut appear to be different.
Okay.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
It was a knife. Yep.
If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
So it was a knife.
My analysis...
Okay. The rope was cut with a sharp knife and tied quickly. The sailors not just indicate that should have had a sailor's background. Yep. The person who was visiting that night was probably a sailor. Search for sailor suspects. Search for possible sailor suspects. Search archives for rock. Okay. Wait. What year was it? 1993. 1893. Golly. 1893. Um. 1890. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. 1893. Here it goes. The Rock Gibraltar, a bulk carrier from the... Okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. London Line, Cunard Building, James Street, London, has returned from 6-month voyage through India, New Zealand, and Australia. The ship brought to England Miss Mayer Fraser, the Harris of the Fraser family, owning land in tin mines in Australia, is reportedly beautiful young lady represented engaged to Sir Anstice Brackenstall, one of the wealthiest gentlemen in Kent.
Here it is.
Okay. The rest of the run, we can find the crew list. I want me to ask, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Lestrade? Here we go. I'll be right back, y'all. Yo, I'm back.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about all this.
Oh, what a horrible...
Please leave my Mary alone.
Wait. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I wasn't even done over there. Heh. I just left for no reason. I wasn't even done.
The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Specialist? Oh, the specialist, he means just to tell inspector. Okay. I'll be right back again. My bad. Okay, I'm back. Now I could talk to him.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know...
Wait, what? I did not mean to go to first person.
Oh, what a horrible...
Please leave my Mary alone.
Oh, what? I'm confused. What do they want me to do here? The address of the rock. We could find the crew list there. Wait, what? Wait, what am I looking for? What does it want me to do? I don't get it. Oh yeah. Seeing this already. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
Watson, I need Wiggins. Is he anywhere nearby?
He's right across the street. You can give him a sign from the window.
Okay. Oh. Never mind.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need
Mr.
a
Holmes?
register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893 and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
My secret police 3 hours later. That's not actually that bad. 3 hours?
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
He's so tiny, bro.
I left it right on the table for you, sir.
Let's see.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor.
And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships. Let us find out who is in London upon November the 7th.
Okay. Departure from Australia, March 16th, 1893. Wow, we're almost in the 1900s. We're in 1890 something right now. Currently, it's 1894. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in like 7 years, we'll be in 1900. So, arrival in London. World War I is about to happen on May 23rd. March. Wait, January, February, March, April, May. Took them only 2 months though to get from. Well, Australia is not that far from London, so I mean England at least. Oh, see who was there? 95th. Departure from London, October. Okay, he's not even here. The 90, you left the 10th departure from London, the 94th. So I'm gonna stay on this one. Oh, okay, so they assume when they're gonna arrive. But it says he leaves the 10th, and it's the 7th currently. So, Pass Rock, October 20th, okay, no. Arrival in London, November 12th.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Do I have to click on all of them?
I do not think that this sailor has any connection to the case.
Mr. Thomas Walker, Jack, no one named Jack there. Charles, no Charles. Thomas, William, Herbert, nah, none of them are on here. This one, none of them are here. This is Charles.
This
Jack. Let's see, Herbert.
I do not think that this sailor has any connection to the case.
William.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
Okay. Oh,
Mr. Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
Okay. Let's see, Frank.
I do not think that this sailor has any connection to the case.
I don't think any of these guys do.
I do not think that this
Thomas.
officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. This officer is still at sea,
Yep.
therefore he
So
cannot be
Jack
involved.
Crocker. Yeah, Crocker. Hurry up, Parents.
Captain Jack Crocker
is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
Oh, my gray matters. So, call Crockett to confront him. Call him? What do you mean call him?
Crocker.
Crocker.
Do you think...
Very odd parents.
It would be interesting to
That's
meet
hilarious.
him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
Why is his name Crocker? Very odd parents. How do I... Where's the phone at? Where's the phone? You have a phone in here, right? Oh. Oh.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes? I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
Okay. He's a nice beard, bro. Honest. Okay. Strong build. His thumb is bruised. Yeah, what is this angle, bro? I don't think there's...
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her. From when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You? And what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right, if there was no evidence.
What then?
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Shark. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good
He's
evening,
tall,
gentlemen.
bro. He's taller than me.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
He's not afraid to confront me. He had a confident demeanor. His woman is clear. He appeared as soon as he heard that I was looking for him, thus signifying his guilt. He was murdered by one person who was visiting the night. The murderer is tall and agile, and the high-ranking sailor is a murderer, and you will bring him and his accomplice later to justice. The murder was committed in self-defense. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent man. The mystery is solved, but you just have to keep it secret. There's no need to inform the police. I let the first guy go, but that was clearly in self-defense. Though I don't feel bad that the guy died. In self-defense, Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and this. Okay. Feel bad though, because it says I'm sympathetic. I could be a demon and just arrest her. Law type beat. What should I do? Murder was committed in self-defense. What should I do? Should I actually arrest her? You know what? I'll let him go.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Barely an hour passed.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it.
W man.
Now it is time to end this.
Oh! 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 Yes, sir. Woo!
Please forgive me, Captain Crocker. I wished only to test your sincerity, and your words and deeds have far exceeded my
He almost got me.
expectations.
That was very close.
See
Almost,
here,
he
Captain
almost killed
Crocker.
himself.
We'll do this in due form of law. You are the prisoner. Watson, you are a British jury. Captain Crocker, the evidence shows that you acted without premeditation and used reasonable force to protect an innocent victim from her husband's brutality. Your devotion pushed you to attempt to kill yourself in order to protect the one you love. Now, what say you, gentlemen of the jury?
Not guilty, my lord.
Vox populi, vox dei. You are acquitted, Captain Crocker. So long as the law does not find some other victim, you are safe from me.
Mr. Holmes.
It is a great responsibility that I take upon myself, but I will give Lestrade an excellent lead, and if he can't avail himself of it, I can do no more. Come back to your lady in a year, and may her future and yours justify us in the judgment which we have pronounced this night.
W-mans.
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by 3 criminals who cannot be the Randalls.
You really think so?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I can trust you to do that.
If they exist, I'll catch them.
You'll find someone, I have no doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
Thursday was murdered by Captain Jack Crocker, who was visiting Lady Brackenstall that night. They staged it as a robbery by a Randall gang. Crocker used his C-knife to cut the bell rope to tie the lady and then hid the silverware in the well. Jack Crocker defended the woman against a violent and maniacal man. You'll decide to keep it a secret. Accept this ending. Yes. Continue. I'm not gonna lie. I finished that case fast. I finished that case very fast. Very, very fast. That was an easy case. Out of everything, that was the easiest case out of all of them. That was definitely one of the easiest case. Now let's see what's the start of the next one. I hear bugs, so it's a dead body. Up.
Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
Oh, hello, Watson. You're early. Did you kill all of your patients?
What? Holmes, where have all these wretched bees come from?
I increased the temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Ridiculous and dangerous.
They're domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers.
Yeah.
Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. A theft of plants at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew. I'm helping a minister who's an old friend of mine. You can join me if you like.
Well, I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
Watson, however did you guess?
For the great Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare pollens.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us go.
But anyways, y'all, I'ma leave that there. This was one of the shortest streams for Sherlock. Most of my streams with Sherlock is at least 2 hours and a half. But this is very short. And but anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you want, turn on notifications for my channel, check the community tab to see whenever I post or will post, and if I don't post, also follow my Instagrams down below in the description. And thank y'all so much for 100 subscribers. We're on our way to 200 and beyond, and with everything out of the way, I'll see y'all later. Peace.